Night. Plus, a toddler slips underwater.
I remember letting out this awful scream at the tops of my lungs.
Tonight, Scarlett's story, how her parents are finding peace and what they want you to know.
I'm going to miss her every single moment of my life.
News Channel 9 at 6 starts right now.
Good evening and thanks for watching. I'm Latricia Thomas.
I'm Kim Chapman. As summer break comes to a close, one family wants you to think of them before you head to the pool.
Tonight, they share their tragedy with News Channel 9's Hannah Lawrence. Hannah, they're hoping their story may save another life.
Yeah, Kim and Latricia, this little girl lived in Johnson City, but tonight she's touching lives all across the South. Her family is from Chattanooga and met us today to share her story.
At 2 years old,
that girl exuded life.
Little Scarlett Hayes was feisty.
She was independent, rambunctious.
And she loved to be fancy.
And you'd have her in her regular clothes getting ready to leave, and as you're packing the diaper bag, she would come up and she's wearing another princess dress.
She was that little girl that had the princess dress on but liked to play in the mud, you know.
Her parents say she was always trying to keep up with the big kids. Her 6-year-old sister and 5-year-old brother were just 2 people at a pool in Johnson City the day Scarlett was found unconscious.
There were probably 40 people in and around the pool.
Her dad, Michael, says he had just taken off Scarlett's floaty so she could eat. As he was cutting up her chicken, he heard everyone panic.
I saw her being lifted out of the water, and she was limp and blue.
It was gut-wrenching. I felt like my heart was being ripped out from me.
Scarlett made it to the hospital but died the next day. Now she's buried here in Chattanooga, where her parents hope to join her one day.
One day we will come back here, whether it's moving back to Chattanooga or if it's to be buried beside our daughter.
They say their greater hope, though, lies in God's promise that he works all things for good.
It's like the Lord has her in his arms, and he also has me in his arms at the exact same time.
Now filled with a peace that's hard to comprehend, the Hayneses say they believe this is all part of the plan.
At the end of the day, when the Lord is ready for that child or adult to come home, there is nothing that you can do to stop it.
He knew how many breaths she was going to take on this earth, and so we just have to trust that he's going to bring goodness and glory from this.
According to the CDC, drowning is the second leading cause of accidental deaths in kids under the age of 15.
And Hannah, as you said, there were dozens of adults around when this happened.
Yeah, actually, that's not uncommon. CDC research shows that nearly half of child drownings happen within 25 yards of an adult.
All right, such a sad story. Yeah. Thank you so much. Children can drown in as little as an inch or 2 of water, but about half of those cases involve swimming.